Hello friends. Today here at the Square Spiral Garden we are putting some squash into the ground. The structure that you're seeing in the background here used to be a greenhouse, one of those cheap ones that they sold at box stores, and the cover for it is long gone, but I'm using it now as a sort of trellis. I'm hoping that the squash will thrive here. I've got water trenching on the upside of it, and I have put in 2 compost pits lately that I'm hoping will feed the squash. So let's get started. You can't quite see the ditch, the water ditch, but water flows from behind the camera, and I dug this in this trench last year, and it works pretty well at watering this area. Now these guys are native. They're goldenrod. That's a crooknut squash. That's a cucumber. He needs to go in a different spot. And here's another crooknut squash. So let's put them in the ground. This is a compost pit here and here. Now, planting is a tricky time. You don't want to expose the roots to the air, so you need to get it done quick, fast. Get them covered with the dirt. This is an opportunity also for me to weed a little bit. Now that it's covered, I'm going to raise the plants up a little bit so that they don't get buried. And water it in. The water does 2 different things. The water obviously gives the plants a drink. We're all familiar with that. But it also, put the tag in there. It also settles the dirt around the roots in a way that just tossing dirt on top is not going to do. All right, so those guys are in the ground now. Crookneck squash. They'll have all this to climb up. Hopefully they will both thrive and climb. And let's go back over to where yeah, it's a mess. Ooh, look at the strawberries. I'm gonna come back out here with a bucket in a little bit, or a basket rather, and pick all these lovely strawberries playing peekaboo. I really think that that's why Easter egg hunts are a thing, is they teach kids how to pick fruit. So we put in this guy a little while ago, and where'd he go? Right there. So we've got 2 cucumbers, and I'll put this guy in shortly. Well, 3 cucumbers. I'll put him in on the other side where the peas are also. And you can see I crisscrossed some twine around the around the poles there, because those metal poles are not going to be conducive to a vine climbing up them, and I'm hoping that the twine will do it for me. So that's our work today, planting. I'll put up an update shortly. Yes, the dandelions are supposed to be there. Look at my cilantro, he's going to bloom. Ooh, pretty cilantro. All right, be well, y'all. Garlic. Flea bane.